Dave, more than 9 hours after a small fire caused a power outage at JFK Airport, a busy terminal there still closed tonight. That means no flights in or out of Terminal 1, causing nearly 3 dozen cancellations and more than 160 delays. News 4's Checkey Beckford live at the airport tonight. Checkey, just a chaotic day for travelers, and we understand tomorrow could start the same way.
That's right, Natalie. Even though this has been going on all day long, we spoke to travelers as late as an hour ago who told us that they received no updates, no text messages, and got here to the airport to go to places like Rome and Berlin, only to find out that their flights had been canceled with no clear information as to when they would take off. Travelers arriving at JFK's Terminal 1 are departing quicker than they thought, but not to planned destinations.
We're locals. Yeah. So we're going to go home.
These folks are doing a 180, heading back home after finding out their much-anticipated flight to Rome was canceled.
We got here. We didn't get an email or a message or anything like that. There's no flights to even get back on, so our whole trip's canceled.
A power outage Thursday to blame for snarling plans and canceling flights in the typically bustling Terminal 1. Tonight, ticketing counters, check-in kiosks, and even these usually packed lanes leading up to TSA checkpoints, all empty. Airline cancellation notices written out by hand, with some travelers saying they've been told their flight won't take off for days.
They're saying we won't get out until Sunday, possibly.
In a statement, the Port Authority says Terminal 1 is currently experiencing a power outage caused by an electrical panel fire, which also caused a small isolated fire overnight that was immediately extinguished. The power outage is currently impacting the terminal's ability to accept inbound and outbound flights. In fact, the airline ramp around Terminal 1 remains closed, expected to stay closed until tomorrow. Meanwhile, travelers like Michelle Wheat can only wait and hope for a solution.
Sunday is like a big show that his father's a musician, so we're trying to make it to his show.
Now, some airlines are diverting flights to other terminals, some to other airports in the area and throughout the Northeast, but you have to check with your airline to find out when or if your flight will take off in the next 24 hours or so. But as you heard, we heard initially from Port Authority that the terminal would reopen tomorrow at 9 a.m., but as you heard from some of those flyers, they don't know if it's going to open until Sunday. So biggest thing here is to check with your airline. We're live at JFK tonight. Checkey Beckford, News 4, New York.